Something exploded on the sun yesterday. Not a metaphor. An actual explosion. Rated M4.0. Powerful enough to hurl radiation across 93 million miles of space in about 8 minutes. This is the Sun as seen by the Solar Dynamics Observatory, a spacecraft that has been watching our star full-time since 2010. The color isn't what your eye would see. This is ultraviolet light at 193 angstroms, a wavelength that reveals the corona, the outer atmosphere, where temperatures run somewhere around 1 million degrees. That's not a typo. The surface is only 6,000 degrees. The atmosphere above it is 1 million. Nobody fully understands why. And that mystery is part of what makes images like this so worth staring at. Now look at that dark, sprawling patch dominating the center of the disk. That's a coronal hole, a place where the sun's magnetic field opens outward instead of looping back, letting solar wind stream out at up to 800 kilometers per second. It looks dark because there's less hot plasma held there. Coronal holes aren't dangerous exactly, but when one faces Earth, the fast wind it pours out can rattle our magnetic field for days, triggering auroras as far south as the northern United States. See those bright tangled knots, one near the center of the disk and another toward the lower right. Active regions, places where magnetic field lines bunch up, twist, and store enormous energy. Yesterday, a region catalogued as active region 14482, sitting south of the equator and toward the eastern limb, released that stored energy all at once. The result? An M4.0 flare peaking at 1419 Universal Time on July 7th. M-class flares are the second strongest category. An M4 is roughly 10 times more energetic than the weakest M flares, and it's the kind that can cause brief radio blackouts on the sunlit side of Earth. And look off the upper right edge, that spike of brilliance punching out beyond the limb. That's the corona catching and scattering light from an active event right at the edge of the disk. It's a reminder that the sun isn't a smooth ball. Its edge is constantly churning, shooting loops and sheets of plasma that, if they were visible to the naked eye, would cover an area bigger than Earth several times over. One spacecraft, one snapshot, one moment on July 8, 2026. And it contains a coronal hole the size of several Earths, at least 2 seething active regions, a flare that already crossed the solar system, and a corona that shouldn't be as hot as it is. The sun is 8 light minutes away, and we still don't have it figured out. We'll be here tomorrow with whatever the data shows next. Subscribe so you don't have to remember to come back.